Hello my darlings, welcome to my channel. Today I will be reviewing a menstrual cup, one of the many out there that I have just out of the blue chosen to use for myself. It's been about 2 years since the last time I used a menstrual cup. Within those 2 years I've been using just regular menstrual products, tampons, pads, but just recently I thought, hey, I gave it a shot, why not give it a shot again? And my sister-in-law saw this particular brand and thought to send it to me, and I finally decided to go ahead and purchase and give it a chance. I'd been having just very regular periods, and I didn't think, to switch. The times that I did use a menstrual cup, I thought it was a little bit of a hassle for myself. My best friend loves the menstrual cup, and she's been using it religiously for a while, and we always talk about it, but I just never thought that it would be something that I would get back into. But COVID and all, and just like the holidays coming in and just more time in my hands, I thought, you know what, I have a lot of free time in my hands. My period's coming in at just a very specific time where I think I can give it a shot, and I don't feel like I have to go out of my way to learn this new thing again, because after 2 years I don't think I remembered very well how to insert and all of that. So I went ahead and gave it a shot. I purchased it and I went all out. I bought the cup, I bought a holder, I bought the wash. If you know me, once I get into something I go all out. And I just get everything that I need for that particular thing, because I don't like to do things halfway. So as I do everything else, I did the same thing with the menstrual cup. So I will go ahead and start showing you guys. So this is a product I already used. So this will not be an unboxing video. I'm just gonna give you guys some comments as to what I liked and what I didn't like about this product in general. So this is the brand that I went ahead and chose. Oh, my light's a little bright. Saalt, I think is how you pronounce it. And I went ahead and got the size regular, which from what it says back here, size regular has a 4 tampon capacity. So it would be for normal to heavy flow. Mine fluctuates between a normal to a very heavy flow, and 4 tampons is about as much as I use in one day on my heaviest days. So I thought to give it a shot as the regular. They have 2 sizes, the small and the regular. So I did go for the biggest one of this brand, I think. And I will go ahead and show you guys. I have already cleaned it. So this is what the cup looks like. If you've seen them around, this is the drawstring. So if you've ever used a tampon, this is the part. It will not be sticking out of your vagina. It will still be in there for comfort, so it's not uncomfortable when you're sitting there, because this is silicone. But this is what you will use to pull it out. So the thing about these is they're made of medical grade silicone. So it's okay if this cup is inside your vagina for up to 12 hours, and you should be okay. There's no risk for infection or irritation or anything like that, which with tampons or pads you would get if you have sensitive skin like I do, or if you're just a normal girl. At least for me, my experience with tampons have been lots of reoccurring infections because of the different chemicals and ingredients that come in the tampon already that we don't know about, because ingredients aren't included in the packaging, so we have no idea what comes in there. And while I tried to use the 100% cotton and organic blah blah blah, they're very expensive, and yes, they provide a lot more comfort and less cramping because there's not as many chemicals in them. But I still noticed a big difference with the cup. So medical grade silicone, it says in here you can use it up to 10 years. 1 cup up to 10 years. This cup was about $26. I haven't done the math, so I'm not gonna lie to you, but I pretty much pay $25 every 2 months for my monthly or for 2 months worth of menstrual products, whether that be tampons or pads. Because my flow is so heavy, I end up using a lot of tampons and a lot of pads, because a tampon for me specifically is not enough. I also have PCOS, so that makes my periods sometimes very light and sometimes very heavy. So I never know what I'm gonna get, and I always just have to be ready with lots of products. So lately that's been lots of tampons and lots of pads, and it adds up. It adds up. So just thinking about spending $25 in a 10-year period for one menstrual product that is gonna last me for that long, obviously I wanted to go for that and give it a shot, right? So if you've never used a cup outside of this review, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the technique that I used, even though there's a little manual in here, but there's two different techniques that you can use. The first one is to insert. The first one is you can push one corner in and bring it and to a fold, and you're making sort of a C shape, I guess. And then what follows is, I'm gonna go ahead and use, let's pretend this is our vaginal canal. So you would insert the cup like this, like that, and then you would let it go, and then you would bring a finger in and push at the same time as you're pulling from the string a little bit. And that will break the fold that you have. And so what I do next is I insert another finger and I just push it in further, which I can't really do here because this isn't long enough or deep enough, but the idea is to push it in to where it's comfortable around your cervix and to where the string is fully inside of your vaginal canal. And so that will leave a seal on that cup that will prevent the cup from just sliding out. But when you're ready to take it out at the end of the day, which is what I did, I believe I inserted it around 7 a.m. before going to work. And I had a full day's worth of wearing the cup. Went for a run, came back home, 7 p.m. around-ish, and I had not leaked. It was still comfortable in there. I couldn't feel it. It was as if I was wearing a tampon. And I hopped in the shower and I took it out in the shower. Pretty much what I did was, for me, my thumb is more comfortable. I don't know why. But I just inserted my thumb in there, pushed down to break the seal, and then pulled it out again, just like that. So that breaks the seal. And then I just emptied it out, and I used my good old wash. So this wash is from the same company as the cup. Here we go. And I went ahead and washed the cup thoroughly, inside and outside, in the shower with the wash. And then while I was in the shower, I went ahead and inserted the cup again to wear it for the night. And then in the morning, I took it out again, rinsed it out with the wash again, just to make sure it's thoroughly cleaned, and inserted again for the day. So I don't know if you can see, but there are little holes around. There are 4 holes all around the edge of the cup. And those are the holes that will seal the cup in your vagina, and also the holes that will help you break the suction when you insert your finger back in to pull the cup back out. So yeah, it looks kind of big and bulky, but because it's flexible, you won't feel it once it's in there. If you insert it the right way, you shouldn't feel it. You also shouldn't feel this. There are also a couple of ridges around on here. I believe you see 1, 2, 3. I have read of some women that cut it to make it shorter and to make it more comfortable. Maybe if their canal isn't as long or deep, they go ahead and cut it so that it's more comfortable to sit and to walk around, so they don't feel the string because the cup won't go any further in. I didn't have a problem with that. I felt like it sat comfortably. I could still feel it enough to pull it out when I needed to. There's Leo. He's gonna be in my videos because he likes the attention. So hi, Leo. But I didn't feel the need to alter the cup at all from how it came. So so that's the cup. That's the wash. Also, I don't believe that I walked you guys fully through how to insert or the different techniques. The second technique, which is the one that I believe a friend of mine uses, is just folding it in half and turning it into a U. And that also makes it, folds it pretty much in half, and then you insert it the same exact way. It just gives you a different option. For me, I felt that it was better this way because I felt like it was a graded slope, I guess, when I was inserting it. So it's a very small tip to go in, and it was comfortable for me to insert it that way. But the box actually comes with a manual for you to read, and it gives you different ways of washing it and preserving it and everything. It also comes with the cutest little pouch with all of these cute little colors where you can also put the bag, the cup in, but I didn't know that, so I also purchased a little cup holder, which is super cute. And my favorite part is that there's a little bunny in the bottom. But this is a collapsible cup. It's also made of silicone. Let me see if I can do this, because last time I tried, I had a hard time folding it. Anyways, I'm gonna do it off camera because it's embarrassing that I can't get it done. But I promise you this, yep, it collapses all the way flat. It comes with a lid. So this fits really easily in your purse for you to take with you, you know, to work or wherever you're going if you're traveling or whatever. And it's easy for you to take this out in a public restroom, pop it open, put your cup in there if you're done for the day, or if you need to wash it, rinse it out, and if you don't want to put it in the sink, which is, to me, it's kind of gross. You can just pop it in there, rinse it out really well, leave it in there while you're grabbing some paper towels to dry it with or whatever. Or if you're just done for the month, I found it very convenient that I could just put it in here, seal it, and it was safe from just like germs, from everyday germs in your bathroom. And when you're ready to use it again, you can just take it out, rinse it out with your wash, and you're ready to go. I did read that it's recommended for you to set it in very hot, or bring water to a boil and then pour it in a cup and put your cup in it and let it get disinfected before you use it for the first time. And I've also read that it's good to do that after you've used it for the month, or every couple of months if you're not using a wash, just to cleanse it of everything, I guess, like hot water kills everything. So overall, I had a very good experience with this cup. I mean, it's very similar to the one I used before, so I don't know if it had anything to do with the different brand, or just the fact that I was more motivated to use a menstrual cup this time around. But if you're having trouble deciding whether or not to use one, and you're on a very low budget, this was only $25, and there are so many other options I actually bought this on Amazon. There are so many other options on Amazon. I saw some brands that were like $9.99 for a cup. So if you're wanting to just give it a shot, I would say go for it. If you are like me and you don't like to put a lot of chemicals on your body or in your body, then this is the right product for you as well. I would say give it a shot. Don't spend too much if you don't think you're gonna like it. And if you do end up liking it, then you can always, you know, go for a better brand or better quality if you choose to. But I would definitely say if you're trying to detox your body, if you have PCOS, endometriosis, or if you just have hormonal issues, I would say this is a great product for that. I have definitely loved using it, and just the peace of mind of knowing I'm not adding extra hormones in my body or extra chemicals in my body that end up turning into hormones once they're in my bloodstream. So to me, I would rate this, 9 out of 10? 9 out of 10, especially because I got the little cup for it. But yes, if you are looking to give a new menstrual product a try, I would highly recommend the menstrual cup. I would say you would need a little bit of experience at least using tampons because of the whole process of how to insert it. But I believe even if you've never used a tampon, or if you've only used tampons every now and then, I think it's easy to get the hang of it. It just takes a little bit of practice. I believe by your second cycle, you probably have the hang of it. Of getting it in and taking it out and rinsing it and stuff. So yes, I would give this 9 out of 10, highly recommended, and I think it's a great option for us for our cycles. So I hope that this video is helpful for you and that you give the menstrual cup a shot.